What do you think makes a great leader? Here's a few of my views. My approach to leadership has been born out of the many businesses that I worked for. I worked for lots of business in sales, and what I found was that in many cases, I thought the leadership wasn't great. People were very bossy, and I think there's a massive difference between being a boss and being a leader. Bosses tend to tell, and tell doesn't sell. In my mind, if you want people to work for you and they want to support you, you need to lead from the top. You need to pull up. You need to help your people. You need to empower them. You need to give them the freedom to ask questions, and you also need to give them the freedom to challenge what you're doing and ask those difficult questions. If you think you're arrogant enough to know everything about the business, I'm sorry, you just haven't lived, because every day, even now for me, is a learning day, and I learn from everybody in my business. I have people come up to me most days with great ideas. Not all of them we implement. It doesn't mean that you can't stop people asking, because once you stop people asking, that's when a business dies. In my view, if you want to run a good business, listen to your people and empower them. Listening to your team is really important, but also that spills over into your client base, your customer base. Listening to your customers as well is very, very important. Customers will always praise something that's good, maybe 2 or 3 times out of 10. But they will tell everybody in the world, especially with social media and the openness that we have in today's world, about any problems that you bring to their doorstep. So it is all about listening and reacting and dealing with those issues in a timely manner. With that in mind, I think the barometer of any business is not how you do well, it's how you control those problems and deal with those problems. Anybody can do well while everything's riding high. But if you've got an issue or a problem, it needs to be dealt with. You can't hide behind it, and it needs to be dealt with from the top. The leader needs to show that they are on board with any problems that may arise within the business. As the business gets bigger, obviously the number one thing a leader needs to get over as a hurdle is letting go. Letting go of certain processes within the business can be a huge challenge for anybody that's been used to doing everything. That involves a lot of empowerment and a lot of training, nurturing, and looking after the team and helping them grow with you and giving them the confidence to do the work for you. I've got an ethos in our business. If you train somebody well enough to leave you, but look after them well enough, they will stay with you. That has always been my ethos. Don't be afraid. Train other people to do what you can do. In the comments below, let me know what challenges you have as a leader in your business. And thank you for watching.